Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is C'Aira, for those of you who do not know. Today is Vlogtober day 20th and I will be making some caramel apple cinnamon rolls. So before we get started, if you're new here, welcome, and if you're an old subscriber, welcome back. I really am glad to have all of you this Vlogtober, and I would love to say that we are on day 20. And I am so grateful that this process is rolling. So without further ado, you're going to need flour, sugar, butter, rapid yeast rise. You're going to need water, ground cinnamon, eggs. You're going to need salt. You're going to need milk. You need the measuring utensils, period. So first I'm starting out with some water. And all of the ingredients will be down in the description box down below because I just want to show you guys how it is made. So, of course, you need 4 tablespoons for the actual part that makes the roll. You're going to mix that up with some water and you're going to mix it up with some milk. Alright guys, so what you're going to do with this water, milk, and butter is put it in the microwave, keep heating it, heat it in like 30-second intervals, and you need to stir after each, basically until the butter melts and the milk is warm. If the milk is too hot, you're going to allow the mixture to sit on the counter for a few minutes. You want it to be warm to touch before you even proceed. In the bowl, you're going to want to put 3 cups of flour, your sugar, salt, powdered milk, and the yeast. I substituted the powdered milk for regular cow's milk because I did not realize I needed powdered milk. So you can add all of those ingredients and then let's just see what we need to do next. So we need to mix it all up. I'm just going to simply mix it up. It says to use an electric mixer, but I did not. I decided to mix it myself and it still turned out good. So what you want to do is mix all of this up really, really good, and then you will see what happens next. Alright, so you're going to add in the egg and you're going to add in the milk mixture once it has got down to that warm temperature. So basically warm to touch before you even proceed. So let's go ahead and make the cinnamon that goes on the inside of this. So you're going to need ground cinnamon, you're going to need nutmeg, and you're going to need light brown sugar. So mix all 3 of those up into a bowl. I know that you guys are looking like, wait, what is she doing with the apples? Remind you guys, in the title, this is a caramel apple cinnamon rolls. So you're gonna need to get 1 to 2 nice decent sized Granny Smith apples because these are going on the inside of the cinnamon rolls. So you wanna cut these up really, really good. I would make tiny pieces as much as possible. So you really only need 1 apple. I just bought an extra one just in case I needed to use it. So you can see me chopping up here some nice pieces of this Granny Smith apple, and I just cut around the core instead of just cutting it, just to show you guys the smaller pieces. So the smaller, the better. This is the step that you're going to take when your dough is covered in a container or something with plastic wrap over top of it. I'm letting the dough rest for 10 to 15 minutes. And so in that time frame, you can cut up the apples and get ready for the next step.
Loving how you wind up for me. Tonight is all on me. Mash up the place for me. Yeah, yeah. She just wanna highlight. Ooh, that body talk to me. I need a taste, baby. Loving the way you move around me. No more delay. No, you can wait to shut it down.
So this part right here, we just want to take the dough out when it's ready. I'm gonna put it onto a lightly floured surface, and then with a floured rolling pin, I'm just gonna roll out the dough into a rectangle, and then I can trim the edges with a pizza cutter. That's if you want to, but that is the tool that I'm using today. So you can also, put as much flour as you would like. Even though it's supposed to be lightly surfed on a lightly spreaded work surface, unfortunately this dough needs a little bit more than just lightly floured.
Your love, they do me voodoo. She's my new boo. I'm watching her like YouTube. I wanna ride like choo-choo. Your love, they do me cuckoo. Hey, yeah.
So this is where I just want to use my floured rolling pin, roll out the dough into that rectangle so that I can use the pizza cutter.
Show me how you work it. I can find no flaws, you perfect. 'Cause every time that you come around my way, I get falling again. Falling again. And every time that you come across my mind, I keep falling again. I keep falling again in love. Cause every time that you come around my way, I keep falling again. I keep falling again. And every time that you come.
So I think I've tried hard enough to get it into a perfect, leveled, even rollout.
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? 'Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. 'Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first first and the second and the third, then the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast.
What I'm going to do next is just using a small spatula. I'm going to just spread the softened butter out evenly over the entire surface of the dough once I cut it.
Baby, I will show you how you can catch my vibe. And right away, got so much time looping in the blurry lights. Get in my way now, don't be shy.
So this is where I'm just going to simply spread out the cinnamon brown sugar mixture. I'm just going to sprinkle it on there. You want to be sure to cover the entire surface of the dough. So I didn't want I don't want any spots left of the dough. I want to make sure that everything turns out evenly and according to plan. So I'm just sprinkling it evenly over areas, especially if I feel like I missed an area. I'm just going back and fixing it. Now I'm just going to top the dough and the cinnamon mixture with the diced apples. And so I want to make it even on that too because I'm having to roll it up. So yes, you'll need caramel because the recipe is caramel apple cinnamon rolls. You just want to drizzle as much as you want of the caramel sauce on top. You're going to need a spatula to basically pick up the dough so that you can start rolling it. Roll it as tight as you can, and then you will cut it into 12 even pieces. And you'll place it in a lightly greased 9-inch round pan, or you can use a 13x9 rectangle pan. Alright, so once you're finished with this, we just want to loosely cover the roll with a towel, which you're not going to see here. And just allow it time to rise in a warm, dark place for 20 to 25 minutes if you have the time. Allow them to sit for 35 minutes. That's even better. So a tip for you guys is to heat an oven to 250 degrees and then turn the oven off and place the rolls inside the oven and allow them to rise. It's the perfect little trick to get them to rise within 20 minutes. So when the dough has risen, you're going to just uncover it. You'll place a rack near the middle and you'll preheat your oven to 350 degrees. You'll bake the caramel apple cinnamon rolls for 15 to 18 minutes or until the rolls are golden and cooked through. You'll remove and let cool down on a wire cooling rack for 5 to 10 minutes. Alright, so your options are to drizzle the remaining caramel sauce and serve them warm, or you can serve with additional caramel sauce or powdered sugar. So one note for you guys is that you can either use dental floss to cut the cinnamon rolls, which makes it easier than using a knife. I chose to use a knife and I did feel that I maybe will try the floss next time. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video of me making caramel apple cinnamon rolls. I am going to link in the description box all of the ingredients that you need, and I hope that you guys enjoy. I am looking forward to when these come back out the oven.
There's no going back, no going back. There's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past, we're over that. I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying heights.